This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Our women's national basketball team did what they needed to last night at the Caribbean Championships, beating Barbados in convincing fashion 84-59 in their pool finale. However, the Bahamas also needed some help to make it through to the semifinals, and that never materialized, with the Dominican Republic picking up a 65-61 win over the U.S. Virgin Islands. The DR, USVI, and the Bahamas, they all finished up at 2-1, meaning it would come down to point differential to move on, and the Bahamas would be the odd team out. The Bahamas Basketball Federation did lodge a protest, but the ruling would not be overturned, meaning Team Bahamas loses out on a chance to qualify for Central Basket next month. Now, our ladies were on court earlier today in the classification rounds against Guyana, and this one one-sided from the very start. The Bahamas became the first team to go over the century mark, winning in blowout fashion 113-27. Jonquel Jones led the way in the win with 21 points. Felicia Kelly and Debonique Knowles added 17 points apiece, while Brittany Carson, she was also in double figures with 10 points. The Bahamas will now play Barbados for 5th and 6th place tomorrow, starting at 4:15 p.m., and that game can be seen live on CaribVision or online at FIBAAmericas.com. Now, with our ladies missing out on the chance to move on, that leaves everything in the hands of our men's team, who qualified for Central Basket after winning gold at CBC last week.
You know, everybody's skilled. Everybody knows how to play defense and offense. It's just the one who's going to be in more shape, be able to fight through fatigue and just play hard.
Everybody said we're the deepest team. You know, we got 12 professionals, 1 college kid, and everybody else professional. So everybody on the bench just waiting for their name to be called and go on the floor and give everything they got for our country.
It's a different mindset for us because the previous times we didn't have as many professional guys as we did. But now we have a lot of professional guys, and me myself coming out of college and being a professional myself, you know, I really want to showcase what I have to offer. There's going to be a lot of NBA teams watching me, so I have to make sure I put my best foot forward.
Doris Johnson coach Danico Bowles is getting ready to put on the inaugural International Basketball Academy Summer Camp, July 21st through the 25th at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, and it's for youngsters in grades 6 through 12.
It's a continuation of the shooting combine that we had during the weekend, April, from 12 to the 13th. This camp that we're putting on is really just from gaining affirmative reviews from parents, from campers, and also from spectators that came to the camp in April. They really saw it as a good thing that was going on. So this camp is really to help push players, younger players especially, to help them develop their skills and to become better basketball players. We have a few JUCO coaches that will be coming down also to look at the kids, also to work on them. You know, we're using this as a tool as a beneficial tool actually for the kids, because you know a lot of kids, they don't have the funds to go to the United States to play, to be seen by coaches especially. So as a unit in IBA, we just want to bring the coaches down to the kids so they can actually see the talent here and give the kids the utmost opportunity that they can possibly get.
Coach Kevin KJ Johnson is already underway with his summer basketball camp at the C.I. Gibson Gym, and that is running alongside his development program, where KJ is preparing youngsters for a much bigger opportunity.
We traveled to Las Vegas at the end of July to Las Vegas Live, a tournament that is very, very competitive. You're gonna have over 700 teams, a lot of Division I and Division II college coaches gonna be there, junior college coaches. So, I'm taking a 10th grade team. So these coaches could be able to see them at that age. So when it's time for them to graduate, they'll have an opportunity to be seen and get scholarship.
The Strikers Boxing Club will put on a card tomorrow night starting 7:30 at the Enoch Backford Auditorium on Carmichael Road. Ron Rogers is the organizer.
The name of the card is a chosen one. So we have some former national team champions coming in, also New York Golden Gloves champions coming in as well. We currently have 2 elites in our gym right now. Elites, if anyone doesn't know, it's fighters that fight without headgear, like the professional level sort of thing. We have 2 of them that are going to be fighting also on that night. It's going to be really good.
The All-Andress Barry Allen Regatta is underway in Morgan's Bluff. Our Julian Gibson is there.
Benson, it's a great start for Leslie Buzzy Rule. He won Lady Sonia B class race yesterday, and in Class C, Buller Edge once again coming in first. Buzzy, it's always important to get off a great start in these regattas. In the B class yesterday, how was the competition?
The competition is pretty stiff, you know. Udeva and Whiplash, they gave us a good one for it, you know. And Lady Sonia and the school, you know, she always will be victorious.
Now you got one done, two to go. How you feel you got to do the rest of the way?
Well, I don't expect no different, you know. It depends on how the Lady Sonia's sailing right now. I think she's still going to do it.
Now in Class C, Buller Edge, once again, you was able to bring your boat to a first place finish.
We did some work on Buller Edge, you know, and we sailed well with BDK, and we expected to be here. That's what we come down here for. Unfortunately, she wasn't here, you know, and we just going to sail.
In Class C, not like Class B. Class C got more boats. Do you expect it to be more difficult in Class C than Class B for you?
I think the way Buller Edge sailing, you know, I think we've got it pretty easy here. The Long Island boats not here, you know, I think we got it pretty easy here.
So come Saturday night, you'll be collecting your first place trophy in Class B and Class C.
You know, like I say, anything can happen, you know, but the way she's sailing now, I don't expect nobody to beat us here.
In North Andros, reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Now running alongside the All Andros Barry Islands Regatta is the Ragged Island Homecoming. No sailing will take place this time around, but according to committee member Gerard Moxie, they plan to change that moving forward.
Next year, we anticipate having some form of sailing because Ragged Island is pretty much the sailing capital of the Bahamas outside of Exuma and Long Island. There's no other island that has the most sailors like Ragged Island.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Night continues after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.